The court is calling 2022 CR 4139, State of Texas versus Fernando Rodriguez. Can I have parties approach and announce for the record for the state? And probation, there's no application here. For the state?
Ryan Girl for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Anton Hayek.
And are you Mr. Rodriguez?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Hayek, I'm showing you what's entitled
Mr.
Discovery Acknowledgement.
Yes.
Did you review that document with your client? And have you received all the discovery in this case and reviewed the discovery with your client?
I believe I've received everything.
All right, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We waive the reading of the indictment.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, it's a multi-count indictment. We'd be proceeding on count 1 and 2, which should both be counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. We waive the remaining counts.
Any
No
objections? All right, then count 3, 4, and 5 are waived. And are you proceeding on the enhancement allegation?
We're not, Judge. We waive that as well.
Right. Mr. Rodriguez, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments, Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged by indictment in count 1 and count 2 with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? The range of punishments for that offense in each of the counts is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, thank you, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
He certainly had it.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do so believe and understand the charges.
Do you believe he's currently competent, was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he's currently competent and was legally saying it's kind of well.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, forced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on counts 1 and 2. They're waiving the remaining counts, and they stated on the record that they're waiving the enhancement paragraph. Punishments be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's a $500 fine. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon in counts 1 and 2. There are no applications for deferred adjudication or community supervision, which you're not eligible for community supervision. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. No contact with Amy, A-M-Y, Slumka, S-L-O-M-K-A, and Jackson Slumka as a condition of parole. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement? Defense is at the plea bargain agreement.
It is the plea bargain.
State is at the plea bargain agreement.
Judge, one minor addition. I don't believe they can for the code, but just for the record to be clear, we'd ask for both counts to run concurrently with each other.
All right.
No objections.
And both counts will be running concurrently. You understand? All right. What I'll do is I'll write on the docket, count 1 and count 2 are running concurrent. If you all would like to initial that. Then you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement, Mr. Rodriguez? State is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge.
Defense is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counselor, are there been any such motions?
No motion, Your Honor.
Then to count one, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? And count two, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence to support the defendant's guilty plea.
Yes, Judge, state would offer state's exhibit number 1.
The defendant and I have gone through that today, and let's just over it carefully now. We have no objection.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to show you what's entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty of count 1 and count 2. The court will find you guilty of count 1 and count 2. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We'd like to, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 6 years and count 1, 6 years and count 2. Count 1 and 2 are to run concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon in each count. There's no contact with Amy Slomka and Jackson Slomka as a condition of parole. Here's the thing about that. I have no jurisdiction over parole, so parole may say you can have contact or not, but I'm already no contact with parole and no contact under this case. Do you understand? And also there's a $500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. And I'll give you credit for any time served. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand? If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. You're going to have to do better. And you got to know about, well, you can't have any weapons anymore, but shooting just in the air and shooting around, that's not a good thing. You understand? All right, good luck to you.